Makes it really easy for a little bit of bias from the killer. Though there has been none of that so far. Ryuti, a man of his word, going after everyone just as aggressive as anyone else.
We've been seeing some good plays from Ryuti here today.
Here we have the perk
Let's
screen.
hop into it. Ah, here we go. No One Left Behind has appeared. Boosted Monkeys are rocking the No One Left Behind setup and Balanced Landing. Will they be able to make good use of it? Balanced Landing is an interesting pick because it gets a lot of use on Cold Wind farms. Almost every Cold Wind farm generates with the 2 Combine Harvesters, which can be dropped off of for a reliable time speed boost.
Mod now dropping a pallet, takes a hit, going the loop around the safe side of the pallet loop. His teammate now getting
plundering nearby. Ride Dog. That was a mistake, Ride Dog. He can hear you. Ryuti has ears. He can hear you too, genius. What are you doing? My Rod going down hard.
I think the team names might need to be swapped after this.
Yeah. I feel, yeah, my Rod is looking a little boosted right now too. Ryuti's plays fully
already in an immediate chase. They're trying to get. It looks like he was rewarded with a flashlight. However, I don't know if it was worth it, Flair. A purple flashlight. It might very well have been worth it.
We'll see. Ever since the Blood Point generation nerf on flashlights, are we going to see a flashlight blind here? No, we are not.
No. Rydog is actually without the flashlight.
Who has the flashlight?
Mod has it, and he is on a hook, so it is of no use right now. Going to have to get his teammate off the hook if they want to see that flashlight come into play. Rydog goes down immediately.
This match has just been a fucking ridiculous mess.
There we have the flashlight save.
It does pay off.
It pays off, but it took
corrected.
It took 1 hook to get it. I don't know if it was worth
it. It took a lot more than 1 hook, man. How many Claudets went down on that chest? Was it worth the price? We don't know.
Now we have Boosted Monkeys getting a little love from Ryuti right now. First hit of the match. Ryuti now being looped around. How long is this chase going to last at this 1 pallet?
Not quite as long as it could have, avoiding that stun.
Mod now able to get to a jungle gym with 2 pallets. Able to use one right there. Didn't get a stun from it. Really missing out on a lot of possible points that he could be generating for his team right now.
Goes for the throw. Ryuti does not fall for it. Ryuti has been dodging all these stuns. But he's still on Mod.
Mod now continuing the same maneuver he's been doing all game. Not trying to use the flashlight at pallet. However,
Mod trying to stun on Ryuti, facing a hit. Yeah, my Rod is in a pretty hard place right now.
It could be difficult to get out of this one. My Rod now being found again. His teammate going down immediately. It seems like they might have wanted to put on Iron Will instead of Plunderers. It might have helped a little bit.
The flashlight definitely paid off.
Has a survivor locked in the closet, is able to get the grab. Doesn't miss a hit or anything. BMP now on a hook for the first time this match. However, my Rod has already been hooked twice. 1 per each survivor.
They're getting shafted pretty hard.
Claudette really feeling that one. Goes down again.
Ryuti, laying down on the ground again.
Ryuti sees the sprint marks, goes for the pickup anyways, misses the flashlight, and Ryuti gets another hook out of it. However,
he does land a blind on the hook. He's dead. My Rod is dead. No amount of blinding can save my Rod from the penetration of the entity.
Now in a non-tournament setting, most of the times you wouldn't see a disconnect with the purple flashlight. However, in this, the items do not matter. It's just about the points.
Yeah. Have they been generating enough points? They did get points off of the...
Doubles back off of the window, jumps out of the closet, and gets hit mid-animation.
Ryuti ahead of the curve, swinging before he jumps out of the locker, knowing that Rydog will jump straight into that hammer hit.
Ryuti now on a hook. Now, Zerk and BMP, even though not on his team, do have to go for the save. This is not a sandbagging tournament. They do have to get him off the hook, even though if he does not get saved, it definitely works in their favor. BMP able to make it into the basement, gets the save almost immediately. Zerk now running Billy around, taking the pallet, waits, gets the stun, an easy 1,000 points flare.
He's staying on the unsafe side of this pallet. He does manage to land the vault, however.
Gets back on the inside of the map. Very good choice to get on the inside before running away. Gives him a lot more options. He has the entire map to play with now. Able to find a pallet, a group of pallets. He's going to have a good time here. Slides over the one that's already on the ground, but still has backup.
Ryuti has had no issue mind gaming these before, but it looks like he is going to take the time to take one of the pallets. If both of them are up, the location is significantly more safe than if only one of them is up. So we might not see him kick that other pallet, but he definitely had to take one out there if he wanted to do anything in a decent amount of time with my rod.
Now Zerk has been in this chase for a while, gets his first stun. Able to now run to the shack. I believe the shack pallet is still up. Has the window to play with. A very strong window in the game.
Showing off his shack fu in all its glory.
Shack fu has definitely been up. What's this? Trying for the
looking
block.
for a sandbag. He was looking to drop the pallet
Zerk
on the boosted monkeys.
Zerk recognizes it though, immediately leaves the area. Doesn't want to get sandbagged and screwed over by my rod.
That was a smart play. Getting out of the shack as soon as possible.
Ryuti now in a chase. Going to be coming down on boosted monkeys. Able to use the harvester. Balance landing. Is able to sprint away from Ryuti.
Literally boosting off of the combine harvester. Oh, that hay bale is going to be enough to shake that saw, but it looks like he's probably going
BMP drops the pallet a little early, jumps back over into Ryuti's open arms, and eats a mallet to the face for that mistake. Has one pallet to play with right now, immediately drops it, is checking out the red light, jumps back into Ryuti's arms.
Through the lunge? Hello?
Ryuti could have grabbed him there, but
that
I
don't know what happened there, because as you could see, BMP Law clipped through Ryuti. He teleported through Ryuti, and the lunge whiffed on the pallet. Flashlighting the wall here, you can see
here we have
Rydog pulling off another flashlight save. He has been generating a lot of altruism for my rod.
That flashlight really paying off for him, but I don't know if it was worth it. His teammate died pretty early in the match, and he is no longer generating points.
My rod running out of juice on that flashlight.
It only has about a quarter left until it's gone, and it's expired, and then the flashlight was done with. Goes for the flashlight at the pallet.
Gets the blind, but Ryuti hits him walking through the pallet despite being blinded. My rod is getting fucked pretty hard right now.
We're just gonna go straight forward on that one, huh? My rod now taken out of the game.
Looks
Both
like
dead.
It's game over.
My rod is finished.
Rydog's flaccid body being carried away by the entity.
Boosted Forehead still has an opportunity to gain points here.
Boosted monkeys. The boosted monkeys.
Boosted monkeys, excuse me. They have both team members still alive. Nothing to worry about. Only time. They could be playing stealthy right now, but they're foregoing that to try to get more points in chases. Now we have one injured, one uninjured. BMP
going
being
for the
chased
injured
still
survivor,
has
but he still has the pallet here.
is able to get
Ooh.
1,000 points with that pallet flare. Big
Forces
use
the
out of
lunge.
that.
Yeah, he's got those boldness points. Running up the hill, is this a balanced landing play? I don't think Ryuti has enough bloodlust.
He
doesn't get the balanced
boost.
landing. He fell off of the short side of the hill. Ryuti going for a chainsaw. He's gonna land it. Ryuti's warmed up, dude. He's ready to go. I don't think I've seen him miss a chainsaw in a long time.
Definitely doesn't. Now, was that getting behaviored or was that a known cause?
No. That was okay.
balance
So what
landing
happened
not proper?
is you see like there's that
The slope
part of the hill
down
that
on the
dips
hill.
down, the slope down. If you drop off of that, you will not proc balance landing or receive a stun for falling off of that aspect. So that was entirely BMP's mistake to make, and he did make that mistake.
Now, was it a mistake? It did end up being a mistake. He is, of course, on the ground. But was he trying to bait Ryuti by choreographing exactly what he was going to do and making Ryuti overreact to his possible balanced landing? Here we have Zerk getting found.
I mean, maybe it could have been a gamble in order to save the balance landing for later. Maybe he would have tried to use the shack and then maybe run up the hill again. But I'm pretty sure he just wanted balance landing and wasn't aware that he was going to make that mistake. Now, see, here, Zerk is preserving his balance landing because he knows that he doesn't need it to reach the T-walls. Now, that was strategic. I think BMP just fucked that up a little bit. But as you can see, Zerk vaults the window even though Ryuti's going around.
A pallet here. Ryuti going for the chainsaw. Misses for the first time in a very, very long time. That's going to extend this chase.
Cost. Yeah, that's going to cost. I think Zerk might be getting some points out of this. But it's nice to know that he's not, discriminating these chainsaws. He's using them on everything.
Oh, definitely using them on everyone. Is able to get
the force grab.
Do it.
Ryuti really doing his own mind games here, not allowing himself to be ran around.
Jedi mind trick directly onto that hook.
Ryuti now, no whispers, might not be able to find BMP. This is where your tracking perks really help out. Now we just have to wait and see. Do they know where the hatch is? BMP doesn't seem to be beelining it towards anywhere in the particular. I don't believe they know where the hatch is. It might come down to luck, whether or not he's able to find it.
I think he's just enjoying a nice long crawl in the fields.
Ryuti now able to pick up on the blood trail, finds the slug
found.
survivor and takes him onto his shoulder.
While he might not be running slug stalker, he's definitely got that natural killer intuition. Remember? This ties back to the enhanced aura reading we talked about earlier.
Definitely ties back to that. Ryuti, not a man to be fooled.
Enhanced aura reading ability.
And Ryuti's going to end this one in a 4K. We're going to have to check and see what the points look like. Here we have Zerk and BMP coming with a standard about 40,000 points for his team. However, Rydog and Mod on MyRod lagging behind with only 18,000 points. Wouldn't even be able to make it in EU with a score line like that, Flair.
Yeah, that's below average. I don't think that's suffice to make it to the semifinals.
It very well, actually.
At least one of the teams is showing an NA score.
That'll knock MyRod out of it. I believe Bill Sucks. Bill Sucks and Boosted Monkeys, by my total, I believe, will be moving on. Vanius and MyRod will be knocked out. Here we have
It's
the
unfortunate.
totals.
Looks like we're gonna have to put my rod away for now. Or maybe it'll make a return on another day.